How's it going, everybody? Nick fucking Daniels here, and we're doing a little movie review here. Now, just before we get into it, it's going to be on Thor Ragnarok, by the way. I just want to talk about something real fast. So I'm not going to upload every day of the week. You know, sometimes I will actually, but don't always count on it. Like 24/7. And I just want to explain this because I haven't uploaded like 5 days or so. Just a lot of things with school happen to get in my way quite often, and there's real points where I just get really busy. Weekends are almost off limits for me right now because most of my weekend, if not all of it, is just work. And trying to get all that little extra money just to help pay the bills and stuff, and that can be a real hassle. So just don't be alarmed if you go on, you don't see a video for a couple days, not going to be a big deal. Now, I just watched Thor Ragnarok last night, and I want to talk about it today. Sorry if there's a little bit of wind. We're just going to walk around the yard, though, just so we're outside. We're walking. It's a lot more enjoyable. Now, like I said, the thing about this channel that I'm going to do with reviews is probably not TV shows, because TV shows you're kind of expected to do those like every week or whatever. Movies, you can just kind of do them as you go, and that's definitely how we're going to go with this channel. I will talk about The Last Jedi a little bit in some future videos, even though it's already been out. But I don't think I actually have a review technically on this channel, so we'll probably be jumping into that. I know it's a little bit late, but I did one on I think I did one on Nick Steele there, but we'll do an extra one in here just in case. Now, the biggest thing about this movie, like I said, I'm going to spoil shit, by the way, too. I didn't mention that earlier, but we're going to spoil some shit, but we're going to keep it to a point where you still can watch the movie and not necessarily everything would be ruined for you. And I don't remember all the names of everybody, too, so you're going to have to I have to apologize about that. But I honestly really enjoyed it. You can't really expect to watch a Marvel movie. Like, if you watch Marvel movies before and you enjoy them, you would enjoy this movie. There's not a doubt in my mind that you'd enjoy it. I don't actually remember if I've actually seen Thor: The Dark World or not, but I have it downloaded. So I'm going to double check that, because I know I saw the first one, and I've seen obviously the Avengers and shit. But yeah, like, overall, fantastic movie. Good amount of comedy, not too much. It's one thing I always kind of hate about Marvel, in a sense, is that they do kind of throw a lot of comedy in there, so you kind of have to prepare yourself for that kind of thing. And I make it sound like it's real bad. Like, it's not horrible at all, and it definitely lightens the movie up quite a lot. Like, it's not like a dark theme by any means, but it's just nice. It is nice to have that good laugh, right? There's one scene in particular, it's near the end of the movie, that I must talk about, and I fucking hooted when I saw this one. Now, is the gentleman there who plays the Hulk. He's in his human form, and he's like, okay, like, listen, kind of like his badass moment, right? Like, I'm always angry, that kind of style. So he jumps out of this plane, and he's like, oh, you want to know who I am? Like, he's telling this girl, because they can't, you have to watch the movie. And he's like, oh, I'll show you. So obviously you would assume he's jumping out of this plane, or the ship, he's gonna hit the bridge, turn into the Hulk, get fucking fighting. Well, he literally lands on the bridge, like, head first, and like, because I think there was like music playing too, like something epic was playing, and then it just stops and he hits the bridge and he just plunks on the bridge. Like, it just looks so insignificant when it happens, and then of course he turns into the Hulk. But when he did that and he's just like laying there flat, like, it literally looked like he just killed himself. Honestly, it was probably like one of the best moments in the entire movie, was that one clip. But I thought it was really badass, because I've seen in the trailer that Thor basically has this sister. This is the main enemy of the movie, the antagonist. And we're going back inside, by the way. It's just really windy, so hopefully you guys could hear all that. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty cool, because apparently now he's got this sister, and I bought that, right? I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And she's like kicking ass. Like, she even destroys Thor's hammer, which was in the trailer. And that kind of being said, you really understand that this is a powerful foul, right? But at the end, the way she died, I don't know, I just felt like that was kind of a little left, like, oh, okay, like, they didn't actually defeat her. I was a little surprised by that. And like I said, I'm not gonna like talk about every little scene in the movie and yada yada, but like just the overall thoughts kind of thing for this one. But yeah, definitely enjoyed it. It was good. It had good action. I really liked if two people are fighting in a movie, I don't want like cameras that are all over the place and fucking shaky, and these were like spot on. They did a good job. The cinematography, or however you pronounce it, everything was good. Everything was good. No complaints. really. I mean, I don't know if I should be rating them like out of 5 stars, but I would just recommend the movie. I would definitely say to go check it out if you're definitely a fan of that those movies. That'd definitely be something for you guys to enjoy. Like I said, it's good action, it's good comedy. Oh my. And the filming itself is great. It's wonderfully done. And they actually put a good couple characters in there. Like there's a cameo from Doctor Strange at one point. He doesn't have a lot, like he doesn't have a lot in the movie, but he's got enough, and it also makes you laugh a little bit. He's probably got like a good 5 minutes. The Hulk's got a good appearance. And Thor teams up with one of the Valkyries, which is one of the elite warriors of his people, but they're all chicks, right? So he teams up with her at the end. So I'm assuming she'll probably make another appearance at some point in the series. I would definitely buy that, 100%. But yeah, like I said, the fact that they played those characters in there a little bit, which was kind of nice because supposedly with all these the characters popping up in the Marvel series, they're all supposed to unite at the end against the big enemy, right? And that's going to be huge. And this is the way. This is kind of almost like, okay, how can we start tying them in into the series, right? In the Thor, for example. Well, here's the way to do it, right? So we'll throw them in like that, and I think they actually did a pretty good job of doing that in itself. With okay, how are we going to tie these characters into one another's movies? Well, let's try this, right? And it looked like it worked out pretty well. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Probably the next one's going to be Star Wars The Lost Jedi, and we're going to see you in there. And by the way, that's not going to be a nice review. I'm going to be fucking pissed. Peace.